Hey, everybody. I thought I'd come on and just do some of my art channeling in the morning to see what I can come up with. And I thought I'd start sharing that with you guys because I am autistic and I am a verbal processor. So this is a way for me to process all of the information that comes into my brain every day. And first thing in the mornings, I tend to get a lot of information, like for myself, and then for, my clients or for people that I'm going to heal that day. So I just really give myself this time to connect with me and what I need and connect with the energy in the collective. And if you don't know, I'm a Smallbone. I'm a fire healer from Canada. I'm a forest whisperer. I work with the energies of the planet to heal and motivate and show people the way in the world. And one of the ways that I work is with intuitive art. And I realized that one of the things that was making me not be able to create was creating permanent things. As soon as I started creating my artwork in this temporary way, that it kind of became incredibly freeing. And like, even now when I do this art, it kind of just does its own thing. And that's truly what intuitive art is. I don't know where my hand's going. I've never worked in this medium before. That's my new puppy, if you can hear him in the background. That's Odie. He will probably make an appearance from time to time on here. But this is when I let my brain go free. So I've learned for myself that if I allow my brain to go into that tism place in the mornings, and then I focus on the other stuff, the real world stuff that I have to do in the afternoons, my brain is so much more happier. And then I actually have more access to the information in my brain because it's not so stressed, because it's getting to do what it just needs to do. And I just listen. So I just say, hey, what do you need me to do today? And sometimes I wake up and it's intuitive art. Sometimes I wake up and it's go for a walk in the woods. Sometimes I wake up and they just say go back to bed. But when you start to learn to listen to your body, which I call whispering, we actually learn how to whisper the whole environment. And when you start to listen to the whispers within yourself, you can actually start to manage those whispers and see what is coming for you and see what is for other people. One of the things when I was channeling before was I didn't necessarily understand the difference of the information for the collective or the information for myself. And what I'm starting to realize now is most of the information I get is for the collective. And that's why I have to do this. If I don't actually do these channeling sessions and this information doesn't get out, this is what oh, you can't see it. Hang on. I did this I think I did this last week. I started this one last week. But what they were telling me was, don't mind me, that we're zooming past our fears, which is the snake, and we're wasting all of this energy because it's not going back into the collective. If it actually went back into the collective and it got used and it was actually being seen and it was actually being processed by somebody else other than just me, then I'd actually be doing my job. I don't want to waste my energy anymore. I feel like I've been wasting my energy for over a decade. I need it to go where it needs to go. And I'll tell you, energy knows where it needs to go. You just have to learn how to be. That is it. If you learn how to just be with your body, with your mind, with your soul, it all just shows up. It's fucking magic. Because I'll tell you, the shit that has happened in my life since I've fully embraced this way of living, it's why I need to share it with you. Because the majority of people in society, and this is what they are telling me, we're wasting our energy. Like this, if you can't see, is an infinity symbol. So they started me off and they're like, no, it's getting wasted. That energy isn't coming back into the collective. It's getting wasted because we're not facing our fears. And when you face your fears straight on, and when you look them in the eye and go, you're really not that bad. Like this bit, it's really not that bad, people. It's really not that bad. So I faced my fears. One of them was going to a university class. I'm taking neurobiology. One of them was showing people completely who I am. I never was able to communicate what I could do to the spiritual community because I didn't see myself in the spiritual community. And now I'm realizing it's because what I do isn't spiritual, it's all of it. It's whole embodiment. So I was looking for something outside of my body. And as soon as I started focusing on my body and in my body, it got way better. So that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about. And whenever you show up and you hear these messages, it's for you. So stick around and listen and maybe go and check out my community. It's called The Wild Healing. I'm Emma Smallbone and I'm a forest whisperer. I teach people how to connect with the trees and the land and just nature in general. And then in turn, that connects you to your own body. Because when you're sitting in silence with nature, you get to know yourself in ways that you don't even understand yet. Hang on. Hey, you have to stop. This is the trouble in my life right now. He's not really that trouble. He's actually kind of awesome. This is Odie, the newest addition to our life, and he likes rocks, just like my olive. And actually, Odie is a reincarnation of my olive. And he came to us exactly when we needed him. And he does so many things exactly like my old olive. And one day I'll post some pictures and you can see they are clones of each other. So if I get distracted, that's what is distracting me. But I learned how to tune into the energies of this planet when I was really young. I didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of sat with energies and asked questions. And I think when I was like 7 or 8, I read this meditation book that taught you how to meditate, like envisioning apples. And that's when it all started. I started to wake up my consciousness and I started to wake up what was in here. And I just never stopped working with it. And from time to time, it comes out like this vast waterfall of energy, and I've got to do something with it. If I don't do something with it, then I go a little bit crazy. My energy gets wasted and it goes nowhere. And it's a huge, like, this is what society is doing right now. It's like a waterfall of wasted energy. And spirit, energy, consciousness, all of it is really fucking pissed off that we keep doing this, that we're wasting everything, that we could actually turn our fears on their heads and realize that a lot of the fears that we have aren't really going to go anywhere. And most of the time, you are safe. We are safe. Most of us. And if you are, like me, in a privileged position where you have a safe home and a roof over your head, food in your belly, and a little bit of abundance, we need to be helping other people. Don't waste that excess energy that you get. Turn it into something. Do something for your community. Show up for your friends. Make somebody a meal. Take care of their puppy for a day so they can go and do like groceries. Anything. Just put some energy back into the world where it's not wasted. We waste so much energy worrying about the things that are never going to happen because the collective doesn't want it to happen. So a lot of this stuff that we get so fucking afraid of that we go, oh my God, the snake is coming to kill. No, man, put that worry energy back into something good. The worry does nothing. The worry makes the collective worse. Use your worry, put it into something good. That's what I'm doing today, wildlings. So, if you enjoyed anything that I had to say, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, come and join my community. I'm Emma Smallbone. Everything I offer is free. The only thing that you may pay me for is if you actually want a session directly with me. But I teach everything I do for free in my community. Everything is there. And I'm giving it away for free because I know at one point in my life, I desperately needed the information that I'm trying to put out in the world. I'm good. We're good right now. So I'm going to offer this abundantly to anybody who wants it. So go check me out, thewildhealing.com or emmasmallbone.com. Just Google Emma Smallbone, The Wild Healing. You will find me. Bye for now, wildlings. Go be wild.